Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari.
Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari. Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari. Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari. Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari. Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari. Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari. Jai Ram Krishna Hari. Jai 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 Jai Ram Krishna Hari.
नाथ महाराज के सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। कलये सुन्दराकारं सदैकप्रियदर्शनम् अज्ञाननाशकं देवं सद्गुरुं मुरलीधरं मुरलीमण्डितकरकमलं मुनिजनमोहनं व्यत्यस्तपादं वनमालाद्दारिणं प्रेमभक्तमण्डलनित्यकीर्तितं श्रीप्रेमिकवरतं आश्रयेऽहं। समचरणसरोजं सान्द्रनीलाम्बुधामं जगननिहितपानिं मण्डनं मण्डनानां तरुणतुलसीमालां कन्तरं कञ्चनेत्रं सदयदवलहासं विठ्ठलं चिन्तयामि। यस्य प्रसादलेशेन मायात् त्रिगुणात्मिका दूरतो याति मां हित्वा वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम। इन्द्रनीलविकासेन स्वरूपेण हृदिस्थितः यः पाति विषयेभ्यो मां वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम। यस्य प्रेमरसाम्बोधौ निमग्नमनसो मम तृणायितं जगत्सर्वं वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम। करामलकवत्सर्वं यस्य कारुण्यवीक्षणात् शास्त्रार्थसागरं वेद्मि वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम। विशदस्मेरहासेन हृदये निवसंसता चिनन्ति संशयं यो वै वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम। यश्चकारतु सर्वज्ञं शङ्खस्पर्शेन बालकं स एव करुणासिन्धो वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम। अगृष्टजानुगमनं वात्सल्या जननी शिशुम् अनुयातीव मां पादे वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम। क्वचित् पतन्तं संसारे समुद्धृत्याभिरक्षति यो मां सर्वेश्वरो विष्णुः वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम। नाम संकीर्तनं यस्य सर्वपापप्रणाशनं प्रणामो दुःखशमनः तं नमामि हरिं परं। श्रीहरये नमः श्रीहरये नमः श्रीहरये नमः। गोपिका जीवनस्मरणं सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज के। By the immense blessings of our Thakurji, Sri Madhuri Sakhi Sameda Premika Varada Thakurji, and also by the compassion of our master, His Holiness Sri Muralidhara Swamiji, we are looking into the charitras of Mahabhaktas of Pandharpur, and all our Shastras, Itihasa, Puranas, particularly Srimad Bhagavatam, repeatedly says, in some way associate yourself with a Mahatma. You know, be in the companion of a Mahatma. That's how we finished yesterday. Na? Be in the companion of a Mahatma. Keep that association, relish it, value it, because we never know what satsanga can do to us, what that relation can do to us. We might not know, because it is not something like a laukika result. No, you put effort, you see result immediately, na, as a paycheck. It's not going to happen like that. Transformation or change in ourself is a slow process. Depending upon our intensity, it might happen in micro levels, macro levels, or huge levels, or depending on his kripa, how we associate ourselves to him, his grace, it can happen in various ways. That's why it is said, Pashur Manushyaha Pakshiva Yecha Vaishnavamashhritaha Te Sarve Priti Patrani Bhaveyuhu Shripater Nanu. Definitely, Nanu means definitely. I will tell you, you want to earn the love of Bhagavan. You know, if we have to earn the love of Bhagavan, be an Abhimana Patra, be a recipient of the grace or love of a Mahatma. Our path, Nalla Paiye. Once solta podum. Bhagavan will register that. Samattu Paiye. Our solano. Logan solitana prayoj. What is the point in the world saying that? And we see this Tasmat Satsangam Ashritya Nityam Kainkaryam Acharan. Tasmat Satsangam Ashritya. So why do we come to a Satsanga? We come to a Satsanga to associate ourselves to the Guru. We come to a Satsanga to do Kainkarya. Nityam Kainkaryam Acharan. Kalakshepam Hya Karoti. Sahi Buddhimatam Varaha. So superlative term. One who is most intelligent, he will pass his time like this. Kalakshepam means time pass, you know, and we pass our time by coming to a satsanga and doing Kainkarya. So when you come to a satsanga, you can do Nama Japa, you can do Kirtana, you can do Archana, you can do Patana, you know, or Bhagavata Kainkarya. Something we do will elevate us, you know. We all heard about this great Maharishi called Ramana Maharishi, who lived very recently. So we see it was not humans. Pashu Pakshiva Yecha. Pashur Manushyaha Pakshiva. You know, there was a cow, Pashu, called Lakshmi, who was associated with Ramana Maharishi. You know, and this Lakshmi was in her previous birth, an old lady, they call her as Modalayar Party or Kirai Party. You know, in the 1890s, when Ramana Maharishi was in Virupaksha cave, where he was not known to the world, where he was alone, this Kira Party used to beg. You know, what we need to do a Kainkarya is only a mind, not resources. Resources are not important. Our mind or our heart, manasu venam pannradhukku solluvom illaya. English la idukku terms. Mind means not buddhi here. An intent to do service to Mahatma is what is required. Resources we will find out some way. So she saw this Mahapurusha in Virupaksha cave, and every day she used to go on that mountains and collect a particular type of greens or kirei and cook it and give it to Ramana Maharishi. He would not take it initially, but she would force him to take it. And as every day with great Shraddha, when she started bringing, first day she brought kira, then she started cooking food. And she went and begged from people. And then she cooked food and gave it to Ramana Maharishi. And she died in 1920. And when she passed away, after 3 years, Lakshmi was born. This Lakshmi was born to a place. And it is said that she was born in Gudiyatham. In that same place, Gudiyatham, Lakshmi was born in a house of Arunachalam Pillai. And he had a dream in which someone said, he doesn't know who it is. He said, go and leave this calf in Ramana Maharishi's ashram. Ramana Maharishi's ashram, you know. So your association with the Mahatma will never let you down. Even if you go down, he knows how to pull you up. Somewhere she's born as a cow to someone, somewhere, and divine force is guiding it there. And Ramana Maharishi never openly agreed that Lakshmi was Kirapati. But Mahatmas will not say that Paroksha Priyahi Devaha. all devas, they like to be hidden. So profound secrets, they might not say it directly. If you are smart enough, you will understand. So people used to publish in books. I don't know, might be he told someone, but people used to publish in books that Kirai Pati was born as Lakshmi the cow. He used to look proof of those books and he never objected to it. So people took it as an statement that he's acknowledging that. And such is the association. And that cow called Lakshmi had intense love for Ramana Maharishi. And when they came to the ashram, Ramana Maharshi said, if there is no one to take care of the cow properly, I don't want it in the ashram. That is what he said. And it was a person in town was in charge of this cow. And that cow, every morning, somehow it will untie the rope and come and stand in front of the ashram. And if there is a big queue for the darshan, it will make noise, it will do something, go front and stand in front of Ramana Maharshi. And Ramana Maharshi never liked people shooing it away, asking it to go away. Whenever he comes, he used to, caress that cow. That is the Pashu, Manushyaha, Pakshiva, Yecha Vaishnava Mashritaha. All we can do, can't we do this very easy? Have intense faith and surrender to a Mahatma. And in the same life of Maharishi, there was Jackie, a dog. There was in the life of Shirdi Sai Baba, Shyam Sundar, cow. There was a peacock. I read a nice article about this peacock, how Ramana Maharishi told about this peacock. That peacock was white in color. So anything they speak is divine. We saw this Nalla Pambu, for example. So it will be an Ubadesha for us. So someone commented about this white peacock and said, this peacock is not very beautiful like the others, which has various colors in it. This is white. This is pure white. For that, Ramana Maharishi said, this peacock is pure white in color, which means it is Shuddha Sattva without any mixture of attributes, gunas. And he said, every peacock is born like that, it seems. They do not have much color when they are born, but they accumulate the color. And as they grow, when their tail grows, they have different colors of eyes in the tail. And as it grows, how many tails, how many eyes? He says our mind is like that. We all are that form of Shuddha Sattva. But as we grow, we accumulate these perversities. அதுதான் ஞானம்னு நம்ம நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கோம் இல்லையா? I'm matured enough. 18 years, I'm 20 years, I know everything. இதுக்கு பர்வர்சிட்டின்னு பேரு. என்ன தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறது? தெரிய வேண்டிய விஷயம் என்ன? What should we know? பகவான் இல்லையா? Until we don't know Bhagavan, we don't know anything in this world. அப்படி இருக்கணும் நம்ம பாவம். I know 20 வயசு சொல்லிக்கிறோம் இல்லையா? So இங்க ரமண மகரிஷி சொல்றார், we started accumulating and subsequently many ideas and many activities will add on like the colors of that peacock's feather. And that peacock had some association with Ramana Maharishi. So Pashuhu, Manushyaha, Pakshiva, Yecha Vaishnava Ashritaha, Te Sarve Priti Patrani Bhaveyuhu Shripatehe Nanu. So let us be, then it is said, then Ramana Maharishi built a samadhi, Adhisthana for that cow. We saw how Jnaneshwar built an Adhisthana for a buffalo. நம்ம எருமையை எடுத்துட்டுவோம் இல்லையா? In Pratishthanapura, people will go circumambulate that, light a lamp there and prostrate to that buffalo. Day எருமை மாடு அப்படின்னா சொரணையே இல்லாதவன் அர்த்தம் இல்லையா? Thick skinned. To such a jantu, a Mahatma can give such a reverence. That is what they can do. So always associate. Tasmat satsangam ashritya. So always be in a satsanga. We saw the charitra of Namadevar. So I will tell you a few instances from the charitra of Janabai. Janabai was the adopted daughter of Namadevar. Yesterday we also saw one of her abhangs. She wrote a lot of abhangs. She had intense love for Panduranga. They say she should, Mahipati says she should be Rukmini Devi's avatar because she had such a relationship with Panduranga. You know, she had such a relationship with Panduranga. And Ashada Shuklaikadashyam Agataha Bahavo Janaha. Many people came to have darshan on Ashada Ekadasi. Ashada Shukla Ekadasi. You know, Yatrika Duradeshat Vai Kartum Vittala Darshanam. They come for Vittala Darshanam. Mahotsave Sameptapi Gate Bandhu Jane Picha Tatraiva Balika Kachit Tishtanti Prarurodaha. When all the rush went away, Namadevar was about to go home, and he saw a small girl about 5 years of age standing on near the Garuda Dwaja, the Garuda Mantapa of Vittala, and she was crying. Shri Vittala Kripa Sindho Bhakta Rakshaka Keshava Prapannam Pahimam Deva Sharanagada Vatsala. Hey Vittala, Sharanagada Vatsala, I have no one in this world other than you. It is not known where she was born, how she was raised, how did she come to Pandharpur. Nothing was known. One day she was coming here and she's crying. Bhakta Rakshaka Keshava, you are the you protect your bhaktas, na? Name mata pita chaiva nacha brata na bandavaha tasmat tvameva sarvasvam abhalaya mama prabhu. Name mata pita chaiva na brata na banda. I do not have a mother, I do not have a father, I do not have any relatives, I do not have a brother. Since I do not have anyone, I am surrendering to you. And I am weak. Deenayam mayikarunyam kritva deena janapriyaha. Won't you have compassion on me? Please have some ocean of mercy na. Bhagavan is an ocean of compassion na. Dasyam dehi daya sindho sannidane tavaivahi. Give me some jobs in your sannidana here. I will sweep the floors of this temple. I will do something here, but keep me here. Where will I go other than coming to you? Kahani stava govinda sakshat Lakshmi pate prabhuho. Prabhoho. You know, so what will happen for you to add me to your family? Your Lakshmi Patina, will your sampath decrease by adding me into your family? How much do I want? One handful of rice, or 2 rotis, or some a cloth and a place to lie down. Why don't you keep me here? Anatayashta dinaya mama samrakshane krite. You protect the people who do not have anyone, na? You protect the people you are the real anathan, na? So protect me. Vaishnavaha kirtitam shrutva tava mahatmyam atputam agatasmi cha vishwasat ananya gatirachyuta. I heard about you from all the Vaishnavas, all the sons who are sung about you, and knowing that I have come here with the faith that you will never let me down. I have intense faith, faith, that you will never let me down. So I've come here. Tasmat swikuru govinda tabadasi mimam janam prapannam rukminim purvam yata palitavanasi. I am surrendering to you. That day Rukmini Devi wrote na Shrutva Gunane Bhuvana Sundara Shrinvatam Te. Like that, I am surrendering to you today. Don't let me down. And she was crying. When she was crying like this, Namdev Maharaj saw this beautiful, nice lady who had a samskara. You know, she was, the way she prayed to Bhagavan itself was very touching. Na? Hey, Bhagavan, hi, how come I am like this in the world? Pesanala. Illa. Ellam unka. Nee karuna sagaran, nee kripa sagaran, nee dayalu, nee kripalu. அப்படிதான் தீனனா போனோம் பகவான் கிட்ட. கேள்விலாம் கேட்க கூடாது இல்லையா? இந்த ஊரு வெள்ளமும், if you drink water from Kerala you'll be singers னு சும்மா சொல்றா இல்ல, almost of the singers are Keralites. அந்த மாதிரி if you drink water in America, why அதுதான் வரும், வைதான் வரும். நம்பிக்கையே வராது, யாரு மேலேயும் நம்பிக்கை வராது இல்லையா? அவ அழகா பேசுறா இல்லையா? கிருபா சிந்தோ கருணா சிந்தோ, எனக்கு யாருமே இல்லை. இதை பார்த்து நாமதேவர் was moved, touched. He went to her, come with me, I am your father, I will adopt you. He went straight to Rajai. We don't have any children. Girls. We have only 4 boys. So this is the elder sister of all our boys. She will live in our house henceforth. And Rajayi, they were living in abject poverty. They did not have money. She could have said, "Na amma idena chatrama chavadiya ninga pora vera vera ellam kootitu vandu." Rajayi never spoke like this. I would have talked like that. But not Namdev's life. You know, she said, "Oh, I will." She is our daughter. Rajayi, Gunai, everyone accepted her. You know, and future Abang, she says, "Namayachi Jani." Like Pattabiran Kodai Sonnan Padra Lia, Andal. She was the daughter of Periyalvar Lia, and the Mari Namayachi Jani. Whenever she sings Abangs, she will write Namayachi Jani. I am the daughter of Namdev. You know, I am the daughter of Namdev. Bhagavanukku Bhaktanna appadi oru vatsalyam. Now she became the daughter of Namadev. How Pandrinathan will? Since she is the daughter of Namadev, Bhagavan had more love towards her. You know, Bhagavan had intense love for Arjuna's horses. In Krishna Karnamatam, it says Anudinam Abhishinchan. Not on the 18 days of war. Every day when he comes to Hastinapuram, the first job Krishna does is get up in the morning and go clean the horses, bathe the horses. You know, Arjunanodu kudura. Adinala, you know, Bhakta Abhimani. Apo Bhaktanodu maadu, veedu. You know, Bhaktanodu bandhu, Bhaktanodu korandagal, Bhaktanodu ellam Bhagavan's favorite. Adinala dhaan or Bhaktanodu kaala poi pidi appdindru. That's why we should go and catch the feet of Bhaktas, because that's easy way to get the love of Bhagavan. And Janabai was living in that house with utmost humility, and she did all the chores of the house. Why? Not because out of gratitude he accepted her as a daughter. She did all the chores because Bhagavata Kaingaryam. So every morning she used to sweep the house, she used to mop the house, she used to go to front of the house and in ஒரு இது நம்மளுக்கு யாருக்குமே புரியாது, வாசல் தெளிச்சு கோலம் போடுறதுன்னு ஒரு சம்பிரதாயம் இருந்தது ஒரு காலத்துல. You know, every day when we get up in the morning, the first thing the servant maid, when she comes out, she will go, she will sweep the floor. இல்லைன்னா பாம்பு பூச்சி பல்லி எல்லாம் வீட்டுக்குள்ளதான் இருக்கும் இல்லையா? The entrance to the house is cleaned nicely. They put a little bit of cow dung. At least we were doing it when we adopted the system of flat. At least we were doing it in the month of Margazhi. Now we have stopped that also. எல்லாம் ஸ்டிக்கர் ஒட்டிடுறோம். நல்லா ஸ்டிக்கர்ல சாப்பாடு ஒட்டிட்டு அதை சாப்பிட்டா போதுமே, அதை பார்த்துட்டு சாப்பிட்டா மாதிரி நினைச்சுக்க முடியறது இல்லைல்ல. we need to cook and eat இல்லையா? சில சம்பிரதாயம் பண்ணிதான் ஆகணும். அதெல்லாம் லக்ஷ்மிகரம். வீட்டுக்கு அழகா ஒரு வீட்டுல வாசல் தெளிச்சு கோலம் போட்டுருந்தேன்னா எப்படி இருக்கும் அது? How do you, நம்ம when we enter that house itself, it will be so. அப்புறம் டெய்லி வீடை பெருக்கி தொடக்கிறதுன்னு இருந்தது ஒரு காலத்துல. வெள்ளிக்கிழமை, செவ்வாய்க்கிழமை, வெள்ளிக்கிழமை லக்ஷ்மி கட்டாட்சம் எப்போ அந்த வீட்டுல வரும்னா when we maintain our house neatly. ஒற்றை அடிப்போம் நம்ம எல்லாம் சண்டே ஆனேன்னா இல்லையா? that's all to maintain the house, to protect to be healthy. Number 1. Number 2, அதெல்லாம் லக்ஷ்மி கட்டாட்சம். நன்னா ஒற்றை தொங்கின்னு இருக்கு, காப்பட்ல இருக்கிற அழுக்கெல்லாம் இருக்குன்னா எங்க லக்ஷ்மி வீட்டுக்குள்ள வரப்போறா? நம்ம பாடிண்டே இருக்க வேண்டியதுதான், பாக்யாத லக்ஷ்மி பாரம்மா பாரம்மா பாரம்மான். அவ வந்து பாப்பா இந்த அழுக்குல நான் எப்படி நடக்கிறதுன்னு போயிடுவான். நிச்சயமா லக்ஷ்மி கட்டாட்சம். அவ வீடை பெருக்கி சாணி முழுகி, she used to put a kola in that house. Then she used to wash all the vessels. Then she used to wash the vessels for puja. Then she used to collect flowers for the puja, make garlands for Keshavarajan. Then she used to go clean all the clothes. She used to put hot water for Namadevar, Gunabayi, Damuji Seth, then Rajayi. She did all the work of all the work. ஏன் அப்படின்னா பாகவத கைங்கரியம், பகவத் கைங்கரியம், ஆச்சாரிய கைங்கரியம். இப்படி பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கா. You know, and Pandurangan also started to talk to her, play with her, and she did bhakti, madhurya bhakti to Pandurangan. You know, she did madhurya bhakti to Pandurangan. And one day Pandurangan was in his house. Pandharpur, biggest house is Pandurangan's house. And Jnaneshwar Maharaj comes to see Pandurangan. And Pandurangan was busy writing something. And when Jnaneshwar Maharaj entered, oh, Jnaneshwara, Vava, he hid that. Hid that. Jnaneshwar Maharaj ku sullunu irundhu. So he said, avarella marandittar, Panduranga, what were you doing? You tell me, what are you doing now? You know, you were writing something, na? Why did you hide it when I come? Am I not a trustable devotee of you? Hey, adala unnulliye Jnaneshwara. You say I am same as you are, na? Appo you should, எனக்கு ஞானம் இருக்குன்னா எனக்கு தெரியும் இல்லையா what you are writing. Why did you hide that? Why did you hide it? Panduranga சொல்ல மாட்டேங்கிறான். இவர் இப்படி பிரதட்சணம் வச்சார். பீட்டத்துக்கு அடியில் உட்கார்ந்து இருந்தாராம். பீட்டத்துக்கு அடியில் தான் தள்ளி விட்டார். So he pushed it under the pita. So Jnaneshwar put his hand and pulled it. And it was a palm leaf in which there was an abang. Radha ani murari krida karito kunchakari. It was a nice abang. And Janabai wrote all abangs in Madhurya Bhava. Krishna was playing with Radha in a kunch, in a nikunch. That's what she was writing. And he said, oh, whose abangs are this? Jnaneshwara, not that I want to hide anything from you. These are all romba rasamayamana. Enak puriyada. Do you think I'm a Varakta Jnani? Won't I understand this love? See, you have a lot of devotees to record your abangs. My poor Janabai has no one. She's whole day, she is very busy. So in future, sometime I might feel like listening to her abangs again. And she always sings and does all the work. She has no time to sit and write all these down. So what I am doing is I'm writing all those down so that when I want to relish in the future, I can listen to it. Na? Bhagavadas will sing that. And Jnaneshwar prostrated, went straight to Namdev and said, you are very gifted. The daughter, remember so many years ago, she was crying in the front of Pandurangan temple. You adopted her and came. She is not an ordinary person. She has won the love of Panduranga. Namadev said, I know that already. I know that already. And after doing all this work, bhajana nadakartha poi thoonga matta. She will participate in the bhajana. And one day it was like we saw yesterday, Nama Karim, Nachata Dolata Devacha Galala Pitambar. That night they had full bhajans. It was almost 3-4 o'clock. And the bhajan was over. Next what? She has to go and put hot water for Namdev, Jnaneshwar Maharaj, Shangadevar. All will come to Namdev's house only. Even today, if you go there for an Ashada Ekadasi, they will not close the door of the house. The door of the house will be open and there will be a stack of rotis. Anyone can go there and eat. And it is not ordered from outside. The people inside the house will make those rotis. Every house that's what we heard when we went to Pandharpur, because lakhs and lakhs and lakhs of people will come, 15, 20 lakhs of people on a day. Even hotels cannot supply that amount of food. So every house, they will make rotis. The whole day they will be making rotis, it seems, and serving the people who come to have darshan of Pandurangan. Even today. So the imagine in those days how respected Bhagavatas were. So they all they'll come to Namdev's house. So she comes in a hurry and comes and sees her stacks of cow dung cakes is missing. Her stack of cow dung cake is missing. She went straight, knocked the neighbor's door. I don't know what her name is. Some name, Gomati. She said, Gomati, come out. What? Why are you screaming? Where are my cow dung cakes? I didn't take your cow dung cakes. Why should I take your cow dung cakes? Don't lie. They are fighting like this. Namdev said. Namdev came. Jnaneshwar irkar. Priya Jnani. What will he think about us? You are fighting for cow dung cakes here? No. Those are not ordinary cakes. Those cow dung cakes are meant to burn for fuel for your bath. It is Bhagavata Kaingariya cakes, cow dung cakes. How can someone take it and someone who does not know the value of Nama cook food in it and eat? I want those cow dung cakes, which I chanted Nama and made to do serve to serve Bhagavatas. She was very adamant. She was very adamant. And that Gomati got very mad. Here, if you can separate your cow dung cakes. And she threw, I can find out my cow dung cakes very easily. She took one cake. She tapped it. Dung. She took another cake. She tapped it. Vitthal, 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 Vitthal. The cow dung cake chanted Vitthal, it seems. A dhwani called Vitthal came from the cow dung cake. So where Janabai sits, where Janabai gets up, where Janabai walks, the floor on which she sleeps, the bedsheet she uses to cover herself, the dresses she wears, the things she wears, the patras she touch, everything will resonate Vitthal, which means she chanted so much of Vitthal throughout her life. If you go to Gopalapuri, it is a small hillock there, and there you can see all the vessels which Janabai used to cook for Namadevar. Those vessels are still there, and they will be in one vessel where there is, there will be a imprint of the 5 fingers of the hands. It is the vessel which Lord Krishna touched. We all can go and touch that also. And there is a grinding mortar. They will sing that abang which Janabai and Krishna. One round, Janabai will rotate it. The other round, Krishna will rotate it. One round, Janabai will rotate it. The other round, Krishna will rotate it. Such was Janabai's devotion. And her love for Bhagavata Kankariya. I told you, she used to wash all the clothes every day. One day she took all Namadeva's clothes. She knew, she knows what is Namadeva clothes, what is Sopana Deva's clothes. Karayellam pattu vechu panna mari poidakudadhu illaya. So she took all these clothes, went to Chandrabhaga banks, and she was cleaning. She was washing those clothes. One little black little girl came. And Janabai, yaar idu pudusa irke. Someone knew. I will also help you wash your clothes. Do you know to wash clothes? Yes, I know. What is your name? Rangamma. He was black in color. He was looking very beautiful. I have never seen you here. I am your neighbor only. I come to your house every day. I don't know. Oh, maybe I was busy with Bhagavatas. Do you come for bhajana? I am the one jumping in your bhajana always. But I have not seen you. Anyway, it's okay. It's only a few dhotis. I will wash it myself. No. Why? Won't you give me the bhagya of washing the clothes of your father? And when Rangamma insisted so much, she agreed. And her eyes were busy what Rangamma was washing. Hey, you should do it correctly. It should be sparkling clean. Bhagavan tottodana valla aidradha. Tottodana valla aidda. 5 நிமிஷத்துல இவ 10 வருஷத்தி தோக்கிறதுக்குள்ள அவர் 20 வருஷத்தி தோச்சிடுறார். அப்படி போட்டி தோச்சு எல்லாத்தையும் காய வச்சு. She has to dry it in her house, no? So she is putting it in her buckets or in her hands, and she's carrying and she is walking. Rangamma is also catching hold of her hand, coming in. That time Namadevar stepped out of the house. Namadevara paathodna Rangamma said, "Hey, Janabai, I'm going, Radhe Radhe," gave everything to her, ran away. And Namadevar is saying, who's this little kid running away? And so it was Pandurangan. It was Pandurangan who came to help Janabai. Pandurangan literally lived in that place with all the Mahabhaktas, and how he recognized it was Pandurangan. So Janabai was carrying all those clothes, and Namadevar said, "Why are you asking someone else to wash my clothes?" She said, "No. He said he knows you very well. He wanted by the Bangare Kangra," and he pulled one of the clothes. அதை புல் பண்ண உடனே பாண்டுரங்கன் கிட்ட வர வாசனை அந்த துணி மேல அடிச்சுதான். நம்பெருமாள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவார் இல்லையா? We all call நம்பெருமாள் அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? When there was invasion by the Muslims, Sri Ranganatha went 100 years out of Sri Lanka. And so what they did, it is said that they replaced. And after 100 years, Rangaprabhu came back. Now they wanted, there was a big confusion which was the original. And there was a very old person in that place who said, if you allow me touch him, I can find out. And everyone agreed because they wanted to know the truth. And that guy was blind. And he was a dhobi. And his job was to wash the clothes of Sri Ranganathan, you know. And he went, touched the Pitambar of Sri Ranganathan, smelled it. And he said, Idu nam Perumal. Idudan nammaloda Perumal. This is our Perumal. He became Nam Perumal na Parimalarangan. அந்த மாதிரி பாண்டரங்கன் நல்ல நம்ம பிரேமிகவர்தன் வஸ்திரம் அதான் அனாதி. We can find out very easily. Even today, if you keep that in our Godrej, you open the Godrej, you can have that nice smell. ஒரு தனி சென்ட் போட்டு பாரு, ரொம்ப கிடைக்காத ஒரு சென்ட் அது. அது அங்கதான் கிடைக்கும். அது நானும் எல்லாமோ கடையில தேடி பார்த்துட்டேன், கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது. அது பிரேமிகவர்தனோட சாணித்திய விசேஷம். அது யூ டச் இஸ் வஸ்திரம் அண்ட் see it will smell. அது ஒரு குப்புன்னு இருக்கும் அது இல்லையா? அந்த மாதிரி he said, hey, பாண்டரங்க வாசனை வருது. நாமதேவர் Panduranga Vasana Vardu. I could smell of Panduranga's scent in this. Then only he realized it was Panduranga who came and helped. And Pandurangan did many leelas with Janabai. And yesterday we saw how he protected Panduranga's house. Na? That night Pandurangan came there na? And stayed with them. And after it was almost 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, almost 3 o'clock, Bhagavan came and inside their house and sat down. Bhagavan came inside the house and sat down. And he said, he looked at everyone. It was a small hut. And Rajaji wakes up her kids. Yaru vandirka par, yaru vandirka. How would it be? Panduragan just walking into our house. Walking into our house. சொல்லிலாம் வரமாட்டார் அவர், சொல்லாம தான் வருவார். அப்போதானே நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு குதூகலம் இருக்கும் இல்லையா? And he was sitting on that cot, you know, and Bhagavan said, I'm hungry. Looks like you all have not eaten. இல்லாத இடத்துல தான் போய் கேட்பான். And they had some rotis, whatever they have made. Raja, he said, we have also not eaten, so let us all eat together. Let us all eat. Pandurangan was sitting there. You know, Rajaji was there. He said, Gunabai, come and you also come and sit with me. Then he said, Damu said, you also sit with me. Then he said, Namadev, you also sit with me. Then he called his children, Madhava, Keshava, Govinda, you also sit with me. Narayana, Nanu. And Janabai had a wish. I want to also eat with Pandurangan. But somebody has to serve. So Pandurangan said, Janabai, you serve. Namba venunna avan vendam solluvan. Avan vendam sonna namba venum. So she had this intense desire. One day, can't I also get the fortune of eating food with Pandurangan? She was asked to serve. Then everyone ate little bit, whatever roti or sabji they had. And Pandurangan said, let us sleep till at least 6:30 today. I will go late. It's okay. Today I have decided to stay here. Let me go late. And everyone were lying down. Janabai had work. She had to go and clean all the utensils. She had to eat, and she felt very bad. Bhagavata Kankaryam, but I couldn't eat with Bhagavan. She felt very bad about it. But she thought, at least I have Bhagavan's prasad. She cleaned all the plates, it seems, but on the plate which Pandurangan ate, she had kept it there, preserved it, and she ate the remnants of that. Bhagavat prasad. She ate that. We can't even imagine. நினைச்சு பாக்குறதுக்கே என்னவோ மாதிரி இருக்கு. பகவான் சாப்பிட்ட தட்டு. She's eating that food. Pandurangan slowly gets up from the cot. Namdevar was not sleeping actually. ஆனா கண்ணை மூடிண்டு தெரியாத மாதிரி உட்கார்ந்துட்டு இருக்க. And he sneaked into the kitchen and he said, I didn't eat properly. I'm hungry. Yo, Janabai said, your plate was there, but I ate the food from your plate. It is okay. Whatever is remaining, give it to me. Bhagavad Uchishtana, sit, sit with me, let us eat together. அவ ஆசைப்பட்டா இல்லையா, ரெண்டு பேரும் ஒன்னா சாப்பிடணும். She desired for us, for them to eat together. So Bhagavan asked her to sit next to him, and Bhagavan and Janabai that night had food together. And Bhagavan did Anega Leelas. And that morning when he was about to go, he gave a lot. He had a nice hara, you know. He gave that hara, Janabai. It was very nice spending some time for you. You keep this. And Janabai thought, okay, I will take it now. I have work now. Later I will return back to Panduranga, and she keeps that in her house. And Panduranga goes for Kakada Arti, you know. And they opened the temple. All the pandas opened the temple that day, and they see Bhagavan's Peedambar missing. And Bhagavan was wearing Bhagavan in a hurry left his Peedambar in Janabai's house and took her dupatta, and he was wearing that and standing there. Idella leelaiya dhaan pandrar avaru. He was wearing a dupatta. And the panda said, innikume naanga indha mari alangaram pannadile patha kaluthula pottundirukra that mala is missing. And they run here, they run there. Then they immediately go and inform the king. Then the king sends some police for inquiry. So they send a notice, everyone's house would be searched. And the first house to search was Namdev's. Because always the poor is affected. And they go here, they run here. And they go to Namdev's house. And when they went inside Namdev's house, they saw Bhagavan's Peedambar and this necklace wrapped. You know, in an abang, she writes, Navalak che padak, hire jatale amolak, age sipayi ke jani. They belong to a caste called Sipiyana, Sipiya ke jani. So he writes, in her house, this chain worth, you know, 9 lakh gold coins or something, you know, 9 lakh rupee, which was studded with Hira diamonds, and was there. Immediately she was the culprit, you know, she was the culprit. And a conversation between a Bhagavan and a Bhakta is never spoken of openly in public, because it is like that of a relation between a husband and a wife. So Janabai could not just say, oh, Pandurangan came, he gave it to me. You know, she had extreme faith in Panduranga. When everyone actually in that town, everyone liked Janabai, and all people were crying, I'm sure Janabai would have not done this. Let us make an inquiry. No, we are going to report it to the king. And the king said, give her punishment. She should be hanged. She should be hanged. That is the punishment, on a tree. Eagle tree. You know, she should be hanged. They will prick her with a big iron spear and hang her on the tree. That is the punishment they get in those days for stealing. And everyone is crying, no, she should not be punished. Namdev is such a great devotee of Bhagavan. He never, one day also, he have never done like this. His family, no one will do it. Let us further inquire. Janabai was quiet. She was not anxious at all. She had full faith. If this is Panduranga's Leela, if this is Panduranga's Leela, no, I'll accept it. We are going to see another Bhakta today who did the same thing, you know. So she was not anxious. She was tied and brought to be hung. When she came to that tree, the whole tree caught fire, and it was burned to ashes, it seems. That's when everyone realized that it was not her mistake. They fall at the feet of Janabai. Such a great devotee. Bhagavan did this Leela to show the greatness of Janabai to the world. She's not going to go and say, no, this is how Bhagavan lived with Janabai, who was the daughter of Namdev. And yesterday I told you there's another great Bhakta. Pandharpur is full of Bhaktas. There was one great Bhakta called Chaukamela. We told you, as you enter the temple, the first thing is his adhisthana, or as you call samadhi, because he prayed that his bones should be buried there, so that the dust from the feet of all Bhagavatas. Who is a Bhagavata? Ram Krishna Hari, Ram Krishna Hari, Ram Krishna Hari. Even if you chant Bhagavan Nama once in your lifetime, you are Bhagavatas to the sight of Mahatmas. Nambalukku dhaan indha vityasam. Swamiji told in mass prayer, I see you all as Bhagavatas because you all chant Bhagavan Nama. This year mass prayer, he told me. So even if you chant one Nama, and everyone in Pandharpur is a place where they don't close their eyes and come or stand in the line and read some stotras. No, they all have a jalra. Rama Krishna Hari, Jai Jai Ram 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 Krishna Hari. We were doing Nagar Kirtan with our Guru Maharaj on the streets of Pandharpur, and there was not enough noise at all. Swamiji was singing Hare Rama in its peak, and we were all quiet. Swamiji paused for a moment. He said, "This is not the place to do dhyana, mauna jaba. This is not the place. This is Pandharpur. Here we all have to chant the names of Bhagavan and jump in joy." You know, Namadwar is a place where you come and chant Bhagavan Nama. Dhyana, you do it in a Dhyana Kutam in your house. This is Namadwar prayer house. Let me make it clear again. This is Namadwar prayer house. Anyone who steps into Namadwar should come chanting the names of Bhagavan into Namadwar, should chant the names of Bhagavan when you are in Namadwar, and when you walk out of Namadwar, you have to chant the names of Bhagavan and go. That is, it is like Pandari Kshetra here. Bhagavan Pandra or Premikavardhan is pleased with Bhagavan Nama only. Namadwar is to chant Nama, and Bhagavan or Swamiji said, this is not the place to keep quiet. Open your mouths, shout, scream Bhagavan Nama, that it is going to knock the doors of Vaikunta. That it is going to knock the doors of Vaikunta. Ipo kathina da appo tharakum. Illena lockdown da. Lock and down. You know, they lock us and they lock the doors. Jaya Vijaya will lock the doors. Samnakadikalke panna nambalkalam panamatalan. They will lock the doors and send us down. But Ramakrishna Hari, inniki sollitom na adellam chaviya anga poi Bhagavan will open the doors for us na. So we all had a beautiful chanting of Bhagavan Nama on the streets of Pandharpur. You know, so even if you chant one Nama, you are a Bhagavata for Chaukamela. So that's why he wanted his Adhisthana there. He was a great devotee, and in those days he was not allowed inside the temple. But he was a devotee. He didn't worry about that. Why? Vitthal, 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 Vitthal. The same Sanitya that is inside the temple, in the Garbhagraha, is in this Nama called Vitthal. I'm not saying this. Swamiji said this recently in the Facebook when we had Nama chanting. He said the same Sanitya that is in Lord Ranganatha, in Sri Ranga, is in this Nama called Hare Rama. So Vittala Nama had the same power as Bhagavan. You know, so Chaukamela was okay. It is okay. He was chanting Vittal, 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 Vittal. He was, and always he used to talk about Vittal, Vittal Vanda, Vittal did this, Vittal that. The people thought he's little bit nuttu loose. You know, a little screw is gone in his house. And who comes to his house every day? Pandurangan. Pandurangan comes to his house every night. Pandurangan will be waiting for the China Harti to get over. As soon as they lock their doors, Pandurangan will vanish from there, and there he will jump in Chaukamela's house. This was a routine which happened every day. You know, I don't know how he went to Namadeva's house, how he went to Chaukamela's house. He can take 1,000 forms at one time. Na? Idella logically yosika mudiyala. Logically yosikavum kudadu. Logically yosikavum kudadu. And he, like how a child will be waiting to come back from school. Na? As soon as they come back from school, they want us every bag remember chair something we will eat, run to play outside the house. Na? Like that, Bhagavan will be waiting to go to Chaukamela's house after Shaina Arti. And one day Chaukamela said, Bhagavan, you're coming here every day. I have a small desire. What is your desire, Chaukamela? I will give you whatever you want. When your Nama is there, I see lot of people singing Abhangs. In that they say Garuda Mandapam, they say Ranga Mandapam, they say Mahadwaram. I want to see it once in my lifetime. எவ்வளவு பேர் கஷ்டப்பட்டிருக்கா தெரியுமா தரிசனத்துக்கு? How many people, Nandanar, how many years he longed, to have one darshan of Chidambaranathan throughout his life. Naliki polam, naliki polam, naliki polam. They have longed. நம்ம இப்படி நினைச்சா போறோமே, இப்படி நினைச்சா கிடைக்கிறது. அப்ப என்ன கிருப்பை இல்லையா அது? கிருப்பை இல்லையா? I've read that Mahadwaram, I have read Rangamandabam, I want to have darshan of that, I want to see and enjoy. So Bhagavan said, no problem, come with me, we'll go. Bhagavan took him. Bhagavan took him and Bhagavan showed him his palace, beautiful palace. And Chokamela and Bhagavan were talking to each other the whole night. I don't know what they had to talk. They were talking, and it was almost 4 o'clock in the morning, 2:30, 3, 4. And it was time for them to open the temple. Pandurangan also forgot that he was in such deep conversation with Chokamela. And when the Pandas came and they opened the lock and they saw Chokamela standing there. Bhagavan maranjutan. Bhagavan maranjutan, Chokamela nindindrukka. And they all know this is a little bit because the doors were not broken. So he has not come to steal here. Everything was intact. Everything was the way it was the previous night, but he was inside. So this was surprising to everyone. So they went to the king. They complained to the king, this guy has come into the temple. We have to punish him. And the Raja Patar, or sadhu, he's a Bhakta, na? Okay, you in the ura vittu odiki vekkiradu, you are not allowed to come into the village. You stay on the other side of Chandrabhaga. Don't cross Chandrabhaga and come here. Chokamela said, okay, wherever I go, Pandurangan is going to come to my house. I don't care. Pandurangan will come. Panduranga, anga. Soltu poitavar. My hut is getting new address. I don't know what address. Somewhere on the banks of the opposite side, I will be there. Please come. Invitation கொடுத்துட்டு போயிட்டார். One night, Bhagavan comes. And it was Ekadashi. And Chokamela was singing. And that night, Bhagavan listened to all his abhangs. And Bhagavan said, what you want? Can you come for Dwadasi Parana tomorrow? Bhagavan said, Chokamela asked Bhagavan, can you come for Dwadasi Parana? Because he wanted to invite Bhagavan for Dwadasi. Leya, idukku Dwadasi Vratam adinu peru. Leya. So we have to start the Vrata from Dasami. You eat once in Dasami. Then all Ekadasi Shuddhopavasam. Dasami night, you are not supposed to sleep. You have to chant Nama the whole Dasami night. Ekadasi Shuddhopavasam. And then having Upavasam, you chant Bhagavan Nama. Dwadasi, before the Tithi gets over, you break your fast. And it is a practice. You feed the poor, you feed sadhus, you feed Mahatmas. That's why we have chowtries in lot of places in southern India. If you go in all places, you'll have a lot of chowtries. And the chowtries lam pathena Dwadasi kattala abdinu irukku. There'll be chowtries which are open throughout the Chatram nu peru. Open throughout the month, and in some chowtries it will be written Dwadasi kattala so much. So you can sponsor. They will feed all the Bhagavatas who are coming there. And he wanted Bhagavan to come. Bhagavan said, why? I will come. Tomorrow I will come. So next day morning, Chokamela got up. 5-6 o'clock, he woke up his wife. Get up. நீ இன்னைக்கு துவாதசி எவ்வளவு மணிக்கு முடியறதுன்னு பாரு, பகவான் வந்துடுவான் இன்னைக்கு. அப்படியா? ஐ எம் கோயிங் டு கிவ் யூ தி மெனி. என்னன்னா அகத்துக்கீரை. இதெல்லாம் யாரு சாப்பிடணும்னா ஏகாதசி விரதம் இருக்கிறவே. அகத்தின் தீ அழிக்கக்கூடிய கீரை அது, இல்லையா? So when you fast the whole of Ekadasi, there is Jatara Agni in our stomach. Bhagavan says, Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva. So நம்மளுக்கு அந்த அக்னிக்கு ஒரு குளிர்ச்சியா இருக்குமா இந்த கீரை, அதனால அதுக்கு அகத்திக்கீரை அப்படின்னு பேர். Then what we'll have, Sundaka we supposed to take. இதுக்கான இங்கிலீஷ் பேர்லாம் எனக்கு தெரியாது. And then we are supposed to take some நெல்லிக்காய், gooseberry. These three are definite for the meal of Dwadasi. So he said, Pandrinathan is coming. So you make Nellika Pachadi, Sundaka More Korambu, with Agatikira, you make some kute or Agatikira Kariye Panido, roti, you know, we should eat rice. He will come back by 9 o'clock. So get everything ready. Okay, everything was ready. And there Bhagavan was ready to go. And Rukmini Devi asked, where are you going? I'm going to Chokamela's house to eat. Are you coming? Yes, I am coming. Then he walked out. Then he saw Narada Maharishi. He told Narada Maharishi, I'm going to Chokamela's house to eat. Bhagavanus to Taniya Varmata. But Bhaktas will be prepared for it because they know the Hridaya of Bhagavan. So he Narada is, oh, Bhagavan ne sabda kuprara, nice chance. So he follows. Bhagavan is standing on that brick. That brick is supposed to be Indra. Purandaran Indran koru pera. Now we call him as Purandara Vittalan. You know why Indra is standing at a brick for Bhagavan? In Bhagavatam, there is a story where he kills an asura called Vritrasura. And he attains a sin. Because Vritrasura is a great Bhagavata. To relieve him of that sin, he is standing as a brick for Bhagavan in Pandarpur, or Sthala Purana. So, Indran Patang, where are you going, Bhagavan? Narada Kupre, Navar. So, he got ready. Where are we going? I'm going to Chokamela's house. Come. This picture is still there on that Adhisthana of Chokamela. I don't want to say Samadhi, so it takes some time for me to get that word. Adhisthana of Chokamela, there is a nice picture which is hung there where Bhagavan, Rukmini Devi, Indran, Narada, all will be eating in Chokamela's house. Chokka yaro udiki vekirudhu? Yaro udiki vekirudhu? Yeah. So they were all, and Chokamela was waiting for Bhagavan to come. And as soon as Bhagavan came, he was in such an excitement. Talakal puriyala Chokamela. You know, Talakal puriyala. He was jumping up and down. And he called his wife, get ready, Arati edthar, ulla ponar, or mala vechindar. He put the mala. Bhagavan pesam. Pakan. அதெல்லாம் என்ஜாய் பண்ணணும். பகவான் பேசாம நம்ம சம்பிரமம் எல்லாம் குறையறதுக்கு வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பார். அப்புறம் தான் பேசுவார். அப்புறம் தான் பேசுவார். அநேகமா பூர்ண கும்பம் வரத்துக்குள்ள அவர் சீட்டுக்கு போயிருப்பார். அவர் உள்ள. ஏன்னா நம்ம கார் வருதா பார்த்துன்னு இருந்து பூர்ண கம்பத்தை ரெடியா வச்சிருக்க மாட்டோம். அவர் வர கார்ல வரமாட்டார். அதுதான் பிரச்சனை. இங்க அவர் வேற ஏதோ கார்ல வருவார். அதனால பகவான் இங்க வந்து வர வாகனத்துல யூஸ்வலா பகவான் எப்படி வருவாங்க? கருட வாகனத்துல தானே வருவான். அன்னைக்கு கருடனுக்கு டேக்கா கொடுத்துட்டு வந்துட்டாரு அவரு. இவன் கருடன் வருவாரான்னு பார்த்துட்டு இருக்காரு. இவன் இங்க கருடன் வரல. அத பார்த்தா பகவான் வந்து நிக்கிறான். பூர்ண கும்பம் ரெடியா இல்ல. இப்படியே ஒரு சம்பிரமம் அங்க சம்பிரமம் நடந்துட்டு இருக்கா. லாட் ஆஃப் எக்ஸைட்மெண்ட் தேர், யூனோ. And Bhagavan called him inside, went inside, sat down. Then he started serving food. And he didn't serve his food. He asked his wife to serve the food. Adhaan sampradayam. Shastralam kedaiyadhu. Idu sampradayam. Grihini should serve the food for everyone. So she, both of them washed the feet of Bhagavan, washed the feet of Narada, then washed the feet of Rukmini Devi. அண்ட் எல்லாருக்கும் அழகா உட்கார வச்சு சந்தனங்கள்லாம் இட்டு ஒரு வஸ்திரம் மாதிரி, இதெல்லாம் இந்த ஏழைக்கு எங்கேன்னு கிடைச்சது தெரியல. சம்ஸ்காரம் எப்படி பழைய ஊறி இருக்கு இல்லையா? எல்லாம் வச்சு ஒரு பகவானுக்கு அவனுக்கு முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு ஒரு 2 ரூபாய்க்கு என்ன வஸ்திரமோ அதை தலையில சாத்தி உக்காத்தி இலைய போட்டாச்சு. இலைய போட்டு நவ் ஹி சர்விங், ஹி இஸ் டெல்லிங் ஹிஸ் வைஃப், இப்படி வேடி பச்சடிய, அப்படி வேடி, ஏய் இந்த பக்கம் சர்வ் பண்ணக்கூடாதுடி, யூ ஆர் புட்டிங் இட் ஆன் த ராங் சைட், புட் இட் ஆன் த ப்ராப்பர் சைட். நோபடி நோஸ் டு. Now we have a big question, how to serve in the balanale, right to left to right. அப்புறம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன போனோம், சாதத்தை போடணுமா, கறியை போடணுமா, எங்க எதை வைக்கணும், இதெல்லாம் நம்மளுக்கு இதெல்லாம் ஒரு ஸ்கில் ஒரு காலத்துல, யூனோ. So we never know what all that is. And Chokamala was serving, எல்லாம் சர்வ் பண்ணார். serve பண்ணிட்டு இவர் மிரட்டல்ல he was threatening his wife na. She got a little bit nervous. அவளுக்கு கை கால்லாம் உதற ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டு, and she was supposed to serve the curd. She brought that pot of curd and ஏய் விடுடி, என்ன பேந்த மூச்சுன்னு இருக்க, பகவான் வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கான், யாரு வந்திருக்க அப்படின்னு சொன்ன உடனே she got a little bit afraid and she dropped a pot of curd and Bhagavan's pitambar was full of curd. பகவானுக்கு அதெல்லாம் என்ன பெருசா, எப்போ பாரு ததி சீர நாத்தத்தை விடதான் இருப்பான். நான் சின்ன வயசுல இருந்து இது பழக்கம் அவனுக்கு, அதனால it was not something new for him. Bhagavan didn't scold him, Bhagavan didn't say anything to him. That is Bhagavan, because he recognized the love that Chokamela had, the love that his Chokamela's wife had to serve him. அப்போ இந்த மாதிரி சின்ன சின்ன விஷயம் எல்லாம் கண்டுக்க மாட்டான். அவன் பாட்டுக்கு சாப்பிட்டான், கையாளம்பினா ஹி ஐயோ சாரி, தெரியாம குட்டிட்டேன். அவன் பகவானுக்கு நிறைய கொட்டுறாரு, பார்த்து போடக்கூடாது, நீ தெரியாம கொட்டிட்டேன், தாம்பூலம் அபராத சஹசிரமே மனோபா காய கல்பிதம் அத்தியந்த கருணா சிந்தோ க்ஷமஸ்வ புருஷோத்தமா, தெரியாம பண்ணிட்டேன். பகவான் கண்டுக்கவே இல்லை. பகவான் went off. பகவான் போன அப்புறம் Chokamela's wife took all this vessels and she went to clean, and she was cleaning the vessels there. Chokamela வந்தார். He was very angry and he started screaming at her and he was shouting at her and they say he even beat her. பகவான் வந்திருக்கார், உனக்கு ஒழுங்கா ஓடி ஒரு சாதம் போட தெரியல, எங்க இருந்து எல்லாம் இப்படி போட்டு முத்துன்னு மொத்தறார். All the pandas were getting ready for the afternoon puja and they came to Chandrabhaga. They were having their bath and they were about to go. They saw this Chokamela screaming there. பைத்தியம் ஏதோ கத்துறது, ஆனா இவாளுக்கு கொஞ்சம் வம்பு வேணும், கொஞ்சம் காசிப் வேணும். ஏய் சொக்கா, என்ன நடக்கிறது? What's happening there? Why are you screaming? Why are you beating your poor wife like that? You don't know, Swami? You know what happened today? Pandurangan came, along with Pandurangan, Rakumayi Mata came, Naradar came, Indran came, and she didn't even know to serve the food properly. All the pandas are laughing at Chokamela. என்ன வளர்ற சொக்கமேனா, நீ பைத்தியம், முழு பைத்தியம் ஆயிட்டியா என்ன? what are you blabbering like this? Have you gone fully mad? No, சத்தியமா பாண்டரங்கன் வந்தான் சொன்னார். அவ நம்பலனா he didn't care. All these pandas go to open the door of Bhagavan. When they went there, they saw Bhagavan's vastra fully dipped in curd. And Bhagavan was standing there. And everyone knew the greatness of Chokamela. And after Chokamela had only one wish, that his bones should be buried in the place where everyone places their feet, And so Namdevar was there. So Namdevar went, after Chokamela attained the feet of Bhagavan, Namdevar went to the graveyard. And he collected the ashes the other day in a pot. And when they were bringing the ashes, they all were doing Vittal. When they were all vitting, the bones from the pots were dancing, it seems. The bones from the pots were dancing and making sound Vittal. And they were dancing. Everyone realized the greatness of Chokamela. வாழ்க்கை முழுக்க நாமம் சொல்லியிருக்கார் இல்லையா, நாமத்தை தவிர வேற அந்நிய சாதனை இல்லை இல்லையா. Until we can have a darshan of Chokamela Maharaj there, he's blessing us. Everyone who enters Pandharpur, before we enter Pandharpur, we are blessed by Namdevar, we are blessed by Chokamela. And this is the story of one devotee. And next we are going to see another devotee story who was we are going to see the charitra of Eknath Maharaj. Before the charitra of Eknath Maharaj was born in the Vamsha of Bhanudasa. Bhanudasa was a great Mahatma. And when he was a kid, he was sent to a Gurukulam system of education to his master's house to study. But he was not interested in studies and all. எப்போ பாரு விட்டல் இல்ல ஹரி Hari, Hari, Hari. Nama solindirpar. So Vadyar, you know what his teacher did? Brought Bhanu Dasar to his house and said, this guy is not studying properly at all. Tomorrow you should not blame me. Can you give him some advice and then send him back to school? Every time he's sitting in one corner, always Vittal, Hari, 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 Hari. This is what he's doing. So his father called him. He said, this is the age to study, Vanudasa. If you don't study now, you will then, after 16 years, you cannot study. Within 12 to 16 years, whatever you acquire, that is the prime time of our life. That's why when mothers and fathers put their efforts to make their children learn something, please cooperate. Children, please cooperate. Because after 16, it will be very difficult for us to acquire something new. It is within 16 only we can acquire things. And when they put their efforts and they take so much pain to do it, we should cooperate. And if we cooperate, he's telling all this to his son. And he said, why don't you study? Tomorrow, how will people respect you if you don't study? மாடு மேய்க்கிறதுக்கு தான் லைக் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா? இவன் சொல்றான், கிருஷ்ணன் அதுதானே பண்ணிருந்தான். அப்பா, I'll tell you one thing. Alotya sarva shastrani vichare chaf punah punaha idamekam sunishpannam deyo narayana sata. You only told the essence of all shastras is to chant Harinama. So I am chanting Harinama. If a child answers like that, what will the father say? And he was totally disinterested in studies. And his father's compelling him to study. இதெல்லாம் சரித்திரம். So one day he ran away from the house. He ran away and he went to a temple somewhere in the forest. Nearby forest, he ran away. And there was a Paradanja Kovil, dilapidated temple there. It was dark. He went inside, and he saw the temple was that of the Lord Surya. இன்னைக்கு பிரத்யக்ஷ தெய்வம் அப்படின்னா சூரியன் இல்லையா? Vedas talk about a lot of devas, Indra, Agni, Vayu, Varunan. பார்க்கல, but நம்ம கண்ணால we can see one, Surya Devan. And there is a lot of benefits of worshipping Surya Devar. It is one of the 6 established by Adi Sankaracharya, and if we worship Surya Bhagavan, we will be relieved of all the diseases. That's why we have Aditya Hridayam in our Gopakutiram syllabus. It is very good if we chant Aditya Hridayam every day. If we chant Aditya Hridayam 3 times a day, we will always win. In all endeavors we pursue, And what is Surya Bhagavan? We can easily win over our enemies by worshipping Suryan. Anjaneya Swami itself went to Suryan and learnt all the Shastras. So when you worship Surya Bhagavan, he can bestow you with health, he can bestow you with knowledge. He can bestow you with knowledge. And Bhanudasar was worshipping. He caught hold of this, the feet of Surya Bhagavan there, and he was intensely praying, what can bookish knowledge do? I know you can bestow knowledge. Give me that jnana, bhakti, vairagya, for 7 days. 7 days. There is a kanak irukku, a math in everything. When we do Ashtotra, it is 108, or Sahasranama, 1008. Dhruva did tapas for 7 days. Dhruva did. Papa Ramdas did japa of Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai, 7 days, day and night, without 24 hours a day, without drinking water and eating food. So 7 days. He knew book. He didn't want that bookish knowledge, but he wanted some jnana. And that is the only way you can attain Bhagavan. Bhakti, Vairakyam, Jnana. 10 bhasha பேசினனால பகவான் வந்துட்டு போறது. You know 10 languages, Bhagavan is not going to come for you. And Bhagavan is not going to come to you because you have a lot of doctorate degrees behind you. Bhagavan is not going to come to you because you have a big library and you have read all those books in the Bhagavan is ella idukla apparpattathu. It does not mean we don't do all these things. We do all these things with a lot of humility. That's what it means. Just we read a lot of stuff and we just don't have to think that we know everything. The knowledge which we gain by worshipping Bhagavan is totally different. Na? And after 7 days, he had a vision of Surya Bhagavan, and Surya Bhagavan blessed him. And that's why he was called as Bhanu Dasar. They say he is called as Bhanu Dasar. Dasar means servant of Surya Bhagavan. Since he did Surya Upasana, he was called as Bhanu Dasar. And he comes back to the village. And now he was Suryan Upasanam Panni, ivare or Suryan Mari Indaram. No, you whatever deity you do upasana of, you get the traits of that deity in you. That's why we do Krishna Upasana. Why? Always be cheerful like him. Always be smiling like him. Always be pleasant like him. Always be loving like him. Krishna Dhyanam panna 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 panna. If we are not developing these qualities in us, it means that our dhyana is not correct. Where edo dhyanam pandrod artham. கிருஷ்ண பூஜை பண்றவன் வந்து மனசுல சஞ்சலமே வராது, அவனுக்கு டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸே இருக்காது. He will be, these are the, whatever Bhagavatam says about Krishna, those qualities we will start developing for a long time. For a long time we should do that upasana. Since he did Surya Upasana, he was shining like that sun. He was shining like that sun. And his family was happy to have him back. Then they thought, even நிறைய பேசலாம், சரி, let him do some business. Business பண்ணட்டும் சொல்லிட்டு they invest in a cloth store. And in those days, you don't have, it is the mobile stores. You go to villages, the Chandain on a market, like something like a farmer's market happens once a week. So 1 week it will be in one village, another week it will be in another village. You go to those places, you set up your store, you sell whatever you want, you come back. That was the business he was doing. And he used to speak the truth. Bhagavat Bhaktan will always talk the truth. Na chinna vishayathu kodi poi sollakoodadhu. Poi solli palagave koodadhu. Ramar in Ramayanam says, I don't, satyam periya devam. Periya devame satyam. When we are in the marga of satsanga, we should develop all this. Poi sollave koodadhu. சின்ன விஷயம், அதனால உண்மையை சொல்றார். இந்த துணியா இது நான் வாங்கி ஒரு 3 வருஷம் ஆகுது அப்படின்பார். Initially, when we talk the truth, people won't come to us. But if we persistently stand and speak the truth, அவன் பத்தியா நம்மளை ஏமாத்த மாட்டான். இன்னைக்கு உண்மையை தான் சொல்லுவான். அவர் தான் சொல்வார், I bought this for 10 rupees. You give me 11 rupees, that is enough. 12 rupees போட்டிருக்கேன் ரேட்டு, வேணும்னா உங்களுக்கு ₹1 கம்மி பண்ணி 11 rupees. நம்ம என்ன தெரியுமா சொல்லுவோம், ₹10 25 காசுக்கு கூட. இல்லையா? நம்மளோட புத்தி அப்படிதான் இருக்கும். The people were making fun of him. Then initially people made fun of him. He doesn't know to run a business. All his competitors, there'll be few people who sell clothes. They were like, இந்த மாதிரி உண்மையை பழக்க தெரியாத, உண்மையை பேசினா பழக்க தெரியாதவன்னு சொல்லுவார் இல்லையா? So they said, but as days went by and he always spoke the truth, people had started to believe him and his business grew. And what happened, once he goes to some village, it was night time. And when it was night time, they used to carry their stuff on a horse. They used to have a small purse on the neck of the horse where they keep all the money. And they keep their horse with them. And they tie their horse. Night they stay. After everything is over, the next morning they continue their journey. So that night he was staying there in some village, and suddenly he heard sounds of cymbals, people saying Jai Jai Ram Krishna, Jai Jai Ram Krishna, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari. Bhanu Dasar was a Bhakta. So when he heard the sound of Bhagavan Nama, he went there. And all his competitors thought this is the nice time to teach him a lesson. So they had he had tied his horse to a tree. They untie that horse and they chase it away. They chase it away. And they were all happy. Now he lost his sarakku poiduthu. All his material is lost. The money is lost. And his horse is also lost. So nalla venam avanukku appdi nanachunda. And they all went to sleep. A big thief came and robbed all of them of their money, horse, and clothing, all the clothes they had, and they went away. Bhanudasar, after 3-4 hours of bhajana, comes back. By the time he came back, this horse also comes back. Intentionally, if you want to do good to a Bhagavat Bhakta also, do bad to a Bhagavat Bhakta also, it will result only in good. That is the greatness of being a Bhakta. Pata ellaru adi vaangi kadaka, ivan kudra mattum nikkarth. Bhanudasaroda kudra mattum nikkarth. Such was Bhanudasa. And he has written lot of kirtans on Bhagavan. And this bhakti is something which is called as bhava bhakti. This Bhanudasar is the one who brought Pandrinathan back to Pandharpur when Pandrinathan went to Hampi. And a lot of people do Kshetravasana. And they sing abhangs. Alvars has sing a lot of songs. Iduklam Paamalai appadinu per. Poomalai, Paamalai, flower garland of songs. There is a difference between these two. In the Paamalai vadave vadat. It never dries. Poomalai will stay for 2-3 days. How do they protect it for 2-3 days? They sprinkle it with water. What is this Paamalai sprinkled with for it not to dry? The tears of bhaktas. அழுது பாடி எழுதினது இல்லையா இந்த பாமாலைகள், அதெல்லாம் ஒரு பாவ புஷ்டியா இருக்கும். Full of bhavas. So there was one devotee who was a Bhavuka devotee in Pandharpur. His only vratam, I will not go out of Pandharpur. அப்படின்னு நம்ம நினைச்சோம்னா அப்போ Bhagavan will keep a test for that. He had a vrata, he will not go out of Pandharpur. Every day, they are called, as I told you the other day, Kshetravasis. Every day he will have bath in Chandrabhaga. He will have darshan of Vittalan at least once, some Arati. Once during the day, he was working there. And every day he will have darshan of Bhagavan. And he will talk to Bhagavan. He was a person who used to talk to Bhagavan. Bhagavan, he will go to the temple. Premika Varada, இன்னைக்கு ரொம்ப அழகா இருக்கே உன் dress. Yeah, we should talk. We always complain, Bhagavan is not talking to me. Modale, we should talk to Bhagavan. Then only he will talk to us. We should try. Swamiji says, you try talking to Bhagavan. Premika Varada, this garland is so beautiful on you today. Premika Varada, look at your eyes. Premika Varada, when are you going to give me darshan? Premika Varada, you know what happened? Today I wrote the exam. I didn't do it properly. I'm going to get low marks. Please forgive me. I will study well next time. Magic சொல்லக்கூடாது. Premika Varada, this happened in office today. Premika Varada, my wife told this today. Premika Varada, I have cooked this today. Initially, when we start talking and over years, we do it. Because Swamiji would say, just like how you see Premika Varadan, he has eyes, he has a nose, he has lips, he has fingers, he has a flute, he has feet, he has a mind also. When we go for darshan of Premika Varadan in our ashram for the Utsav, next Utsav, if we don't go, Premika Varadan will be worrying. Why didn't this fellow come? He used to come. He came last Utsav. Why because he has a mind. He has a mind also. So we slowly talk to Bhagavan. This Bhakta used to talk. He used to talk. நம்மளும் பேசுவோம். எப்போனா நம்மளுக்கு ஏதாவது ஆபீஸ்ல ப்ரமோஷன் வரல, ஆமா என்ன கண்ட உன்னை பூஜை பண்ணி அப்படின்னு ஒரு 2 திட்டிட்டு போவோம். ஆனா அப்படி இருக்கக்கூடாது. அவனை கொஞ்சணும், கெஞ்சணும், அவனை குழந்தை மாதிரி பார்த்துக்கணும். We should அப்படி இருக்கணும் இல்லையா? That is the love we develop towards பிரேமிக வரதன். That is bhakti na. That is bhakti. And definitely a magnet, if you keep 1,000 of metals or alloys in front of it, it will pick up only the iron pieces. So அந்த மாதிரி பகவான் என்ன பண்ணுவானா, இந்த மாதிரி பக்தர்களை தான் பொறுக்கி தங்கிட்ட வச்சுப்போம். He will pull all those bhaktas towards him. And this bhakta had a problem. He had he had to go out of town. One day he came and told Panduranga, I don't want to go. Please save me, na. I want to be here. I've taken a vrata all my life. I'll come and have darshan of you. If I go out go away from here, how will I have darshan of you? So his trip was postponed one day. Then they said, no, you have to go somehow. He came to Panduranga and he said, you're very bad. You're very worse. He can scold now. See, I don't want to do this, but we are forcing me to do this. I will never come here back. And he was crying. He went out. He came back. He went out. He came back. And he said, Premika Varada, I will be back. I will be back. Please get me back as soon as possible. And he goes. He goes to this place called Hampi. And he finished his work. And he was sitting somewhere or walking. And his mind was all, oh, what would have happened in Pandharpur if this was the time? It is 9 Shayana Arati, 9 to 11 o'clock. They will do Shayana Arati. I missed Shayana Arati today. எப்படி இருக்கு அந்த பண்டிரப்புரம்? பூலோக வைகுண்டம் அப்படின்றார். It is பூலோக வைகுண்டம். It is greater than that வைகுண்டபுரம். ஏன்னா பூன்னு ஒரு சப்தம் இருக்கு இல்லையா அதுக்கு? So வைகுண்டம், பூ வைகுண்டம், which has more words. பூ வைகுண்டம் has more words. வையத்து வாழ்வீர்கள்னு ஆண்டாள் பாடுறா இல்லையா? Only in this earth we can do bhakti na. So we should be very gifted to be born in this earth. And Bhuloka Vaikunta, how is the temple there? Oh, there are 7 prakaras in that temple, and all those walls of those temples are made of gold, studded with diamonds and emeralds and rubies. And who are Dwalapalakas of the temples? Ganapati and Skanda, the Dwarapalakar of the temple. Adiparakshati Devi is sweeping and putting Rangoli in the temple. Who's giving Archana ticket? Brahma. Brahma sitting Archane, Rendrua, Archane. Brahma's work. Brahma was doing Archana. Then who was serving Bhagwan? Prahlada, Narada, Parashara. Avanoda bhavata parungane. ஏதாவது ஒரு தேவன் சர்வ் பண்றான்னு சொன்னாரா? இல்ல. பிரகலாத, நாரத, பராசர, புண்டரீக, வியாசாம்பரீஷ, சுக சௌனகாப்யாம். All these Bhagavatas were doing worshipping Lord Panduranga. இப்படி பேசிட்டு இருக்கார். He's talking to himself. You know, இதுக்குதான் பாவம் அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? இதெல்லாம் உண்மையான பக்தாவுக்கு தான் இருக்கும். We should not start imagining things. Even if you see the life history of Tyagaraja Swamigal, you know, one day he comes for Dolotsavam, and you should go to his house, very old house, Salaparai அப்படிம்பார். அதுலதான் ராமரை வச்சிருக்கார். அந்த ராமர் இத்துணூண்டு தான் இருப்பார். And Swamiji said, I was very surprised. அந்த ராமரை பார்த்தா இவ்வளோண்டு இருக்காரேடா, அந்த ராமரை பார்த்தா இவ்வளோ கொட்டி இருக்காரு இல்லையா? கீர்த்தனம் கொட்டுன்னு கொட்டி இருக்கார். அந்த அவர் he lived in extreme poverty. He didn't even have enough money to add some sugar to the milk and give. But look at his baba. One day he's doing Dolotsava. Arakimpare Pala Arakimpare or Kirtanam எழுதுறார். You know, and he writes in that Kirtan, Rama and Sita are sitting on an Uparikai, it seems. And they are steps to that Uparikai, sleeping place. They are steps, and Sita Ma is walking down those steps to take the milk from Tyagaraja Swamigal. And Tyagaraja Swamigal has boiled that milk, add saffron in it, put some cardamom in it, nice sugar in it, mixed it. The padamana soodukku kondu vandu he is offering that. And he's telling Sita Ma, when Rama drinks this milk, he will grace you. அவர்கிட்ட தியாகராஜன் ஒரு பக்தன் இருக்கேன்னு சொல்லுண்டு. செல்ல கிளியே தின்ன பழந்தான் வேண்டுமோ, தின்ன பழந்தான் வேண்டும் என்றால்
தூது செய்வாயே செல்ல கிளி செல்ல கிளியே தின்ன பழங்கள் வேண்டுமோ தின்ன பழங்கள் வேண்டும் என்றால் கண்ணனிடம் தூது ஆயே சுவலில் அவனும் ஆழ்ந்திருந்தால் என் தாபத்தை எடுத்துரைத்திடுவார்.
Master and tell I am alive. I'm waiting for you. So you tell Sita Devi, please tell Rama that Tyagarajan or Therukar is waiting for the grace of Rama, and on that steps Madurai Meenakshi is standing, it seems, and standing, and Madurai Meenakshi would be having a nice parrot on her hand. That parrot is singing Ramayana, it seems. Singing Ramayana, and that steps are studded with gold. இதெல்லாம் பாவம் ஒண்ணும் இல்லங்க. ஒரு சால பெற ஓட்ட உடைஞ்ச வீடு, ராமருக்கு இருக்க ஒரு பீட்டம் இருந்ததுதான் ஓடி தெரியாது. அவரோட பாவம். And there she goes and she gives that milk to Rama, and Rama drinks that milk and says, it is very sweet today. How come, Sita? It is very sweet today. So Tyagaraja Swamigal writes, Sitama cannot answer that question, but I will answer that question. When I gave that milk pot to Sitama wanted to see whether it is Padamana Sood. It was not too hot, so she dipped her finger in it. Since she dipped her finger in it, the milk became extra sweet. இதெல்லாம் பாவம் பாவம் இல்லையா? இந்த மாதிரி அந்த பக்தருக்கு ஒரு பாவம் என்னன்னா, தன்னோட சுவாமி மை கிரேட்டஸ்ட் பகவான் பிரேமிக்க வருது, நம்ம சொல்லணும் இல்லையா? பாவம் அப்படின்னு இருக்கார். And the king was Krishnadevaraya's brother, Ramaraya, and he was ruling. And what kings do in those days are they marvesham aninjundu, they come in disguise at night to see whether people are satisfied with the way they are ruling the kingdom, whether the people are satisfied with all the policies, because they will find out what they will dress themselves in disguise and ask, enna raja edo kattalate irkarame, he has passed some order bill today, what do you think of that bill? Abdi pesi they will find out opinions from the people. And this guy is sitting and blabbering, and Ramaraya is a great devotee of Devi, and this person was fully lost. When he was lost, he is blabbering. Ramaraya came to him. Why is he talking like this? And little kittaka peti enna pesararnu ketta. Enna pesararna? Adiparasakti is sweeping the floors of Pandharpur. He got very mad. So he tapped that fellow. Hello, wake up. Are you blabbering in your sleep? You know what you just said now? What I said? I said Adiparasati is sweeping the floors of Pandharpur. Where are you from? I told you, no, Pandharpur. Where is this Pandharpur? Nearby, so many miles away. What is the greatness of Pandharpur? Oh, you don't know? You have never heard of Pandharpur? You are not even worth to live. Raja kita solra. You are not even worth to live in this earth. You don't know of Pandharpur. Pandarinath, our Maharaja, is there. And he has a palace. It is Bhuloka Vaikunta. It is equivalent to that Vaikunta. They are 7 prakar. இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் இல்ல அங்க. ஒரு பிரகாரம் தான் அங்க. சின்ன கோவில் தான் அது. They are 7 prakaras in Pandharpur. You have to cross 7 gates. And உங்க ஊர்ல கட்டின மாதிரி நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கியா? Not bricks. It is all made of diamond and gold studded with diamond and jewelry. And Ganapati Baba and Skanda Baba serve are Dwarapalakas, and Adisha Parasakti is sweeping the floor. Adudan avarku கோவம் வந்துருச்சு. தன்னோட தெய்வத்தை சொல்லக்கூடாது இல்லையா? So he said, I am going to come with you to Pandharpur. If I don't see all this, I will behead you. I will chop your head off. Bhaktan was not afraid at all. He said, okay, come and witness it. இப்படி வரா இவர் பாண்டரங்க மகிமே பேசிண்டே வரார் இவர் இந்த பக்தர். And when they enter, cross the Chandrabhaga and enter Pandharpur, this Raja, for only the Raja, he could see it the way it was described. அங்க பார்த்தா ஒரு சப்த பிராகாரங்களா இருக்கு, பெரிய பெரிய கோபுரங்கள் இருக்கு, everything is in gold and diamond and shining. And Ma Durga was sweeping and she said, Ramaraya, come, come. என் தம்பி அண்ணாவை பார்க்க வந்திருக்கியா? My brother likes the way I put rangoli here. Go, என் பேரை சொல்லு, உனக்கு இன்னைக்கு ஓசி தர்ஷன், போ பிரம்மா கிட்ட சொல்லு, நான் சொல்லு அப்படின்னு. பார்த்தா பிரம்மா டிக்கெட் கிடையாது உனக்கு இன்னைக்கு அப்படிங்கிற. No ticket for you today, you can go. அப்படியே பாக்குறாரு அவர். பார்த்தா பன்றிநாதன் அப்படியே அந்த விட்டு பன்றிநாதன் is standing on that brick. Changa Chakradara Vijayantidara Pitambara Govardhana Tara Tulasi Mala
Shobha Vigala Garuda Gamana Hari Pankajanava
Vitala Pandari Nada Vitala Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari 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 Vitala Sakalinga Swarupa Linga
Bhanga
Sajjana Sangha Yadukula Dilaka Manmata Janaka Adita Bhavana Dina Dayala Vitala Pandari Raya Vitala Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala Jai Jai
Vitala Jaya Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jaya Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala
Jai Vitala Jaya Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jaya Hari Vitala
Tribhuvana Rupa Vishwaswarupa
Tribhuvana Rupa Vishwaswarupa
Bhava Bhayatapa Harisi Papa
Bhava Bhayatapa Harisi Papa
Rukmini Kanta Rupananda
Rukminikanta Rupananda
Janani Janaka Tuji Mavaganena
Janani Janaka Tuji Mavaganena
Vitala Pandari Raya Vitala Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala
Vitala Jaya Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jaya Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala
Jai Vitala Jaya Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jaya Hari Vitala
Chandrabhage Tiri Ubhavitevari
Chandrabhage Tiri Ubhavitevari
Karakatavari Rangashilevari
Karakatavari Rangashilevari
Mahadwari Garuda Payari
Mahadwari Garuda Mayari
Vinaveenadana Radana Swami
Vinaveenatha Janardhana Swami
Vitala Pandari Raya Vitala Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala Jai
Vitala Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala
Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala
Jai Jai Vitala Jai Hari Vitala
Bhagavan, to make the words of a Bhaktan true, there was a great Bhaktan called Abhirami Bhattar. We all know, no? Tirukadayor. Tirukadayor Mahakshetram, Amrita Gateshwarar. And the Ambal there is called as Abhirami. You know, today is Friday, na? Let us think of Ambal there in Tirukadayor. Very beautiful place. And there was a priest by the name Subramanyam. And he had extreme devotion towards Mother Abhirami. Extreme devotion. And he was always lost in thought and bhava like this. It was the day of Tai Amavasya. It was, he knew the Shastras, he had learned the Vedas, he knew astrology, but he was like a madman. Always Amma, Abhirami, 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 And he was one day standing on the Tai Amavasya day. He was standing in front of goddess Abhirami and he lost himself. And when he comes into the temple, even though he was a priest, he didn't do the regular job of the priest. He will always be looking at Goddess Abhirami and thinking about her, praising her, begging her, pleading her for her blessings. And that day her face was shining like that of 1,000 moons. ஒரு பூர்ண சந்திரன் மாதிரி இருந்துதான் அவரோட தாயோட முகம், அம்பாளோட முகம் அன்னைக்கு. It was like a full moon that day. And he was there and the king comes. Saroji Raja comes. He went to Pumpukar, had a snana. They are all Maharashtra Rajas. They were Bhaktas. So he said, let me have a darshan of Abhirami in Tirkadayur. And he comes there and there's a lot of sambrama, but this Subramanya Bhattar was not surprised at all. Raja vararnu tateduthu odala avaru. Avarukku Rani, Raja ellam Abhirami thane. Abhirami. So he was standing and Raja saw everyone is paying their respects to me. This guy is not paying his respect to me. And he got very mad. He went to him and he started asking questions. You're too haughty. How come the Raja has come and you're not responding? And this guy was not in his senses at all. And everyone said, no, he knows astrology. He's a very respected person. Oh, let me ask him one question. What is the Tithi today? And that guy, the Abhirami Subramanya Bhattar, by slip of the tongue, or I don't know whether it's a Deva Vak, he was enjoying the round face of Abhirami. He said, today is a Paurnami. Today is a Paurnami. And the Raja shook him and said, they say you are a learnt Pandit. You don't even know today is Amavasya. Today evening I will come. If there is no full moon there, I will I'll burn you alive or something, some punishment for him. And that evening the Raja comes. It was dark, pitch dark. And he sings this beautiful 100 verses called Abhirami Andadi. Andadi, Anta Adi. So the last word of the verse will become the first word of the next verse. இந்த மாதிரி 100 பாடுற 100 பதிகா அபிராமி அந்தாதி பாடி இன்னைக்கு எல்லாரும் பாடுறோமே அபிராமி அந்தாதி. பாடின ஒண்ணு அம்பாள் தன்னோட சக்கரம், தோட்டக்க சக்கரத்தை எடுத்து அப்படி she will throw it on the sky and it will shine like a full moon. அந்த pitch darkness மறையும். அன்னிலேந்து the Saroji Raja fell at his feet and said, இன்னிலேந்து you are Abhirami Bhattar. Bhagavan will make, Bhaktas will never talk lies. And whatever Bhaktas talk, Bhagavan will make it true somehow. That is how Bhagavan Pandrinathan also made the words of this Bhakta true. And when he saw Prahlad and Narada, they all doing Jai Jai Vittala, Jai Hari Vittala, Jai Jai Vittala, Jai Hari Vittala, this bhajan, the Raja was so happy and he was spellbound by the beauty of Pandarinath Maharaj. And he had no mind to walk away. So he came back. Since he was a Devi Upasakar, he had extreme faith. He could speak to Devas. He developed that faith to Bhagavan. How much time does it want for Bhagavan to develop that love towards him, for him to grace us? And he told Pandrinath that you should come to Hampi. Bhagavan said yes. Bhagavan enna venonu ketuttar. And he said, I want you to come to Hampi. Bhagavan said yes. And the Sanatya of Pandharpur all went to Hampi. He built a beautiful temple in Hampi for Pandurangan. And today it is dilapidated state. It is all broken. And Bhagavan said one condition. if you do an abachara to a bhakta, I will come back to Pandharpur. Sanitya means they didn't take this this vigraha and reinstall it. It is the divine force there. So once the Sanitya went off, Pandharpur no one was there. People started going to Hampi. Some believed Pandurangan went away to Hampi. They were a set of bhaktas who believed, no, whatever it is, life or death, Pandharpur. Pandharpur, that is true bhakti, na? And Bhanudasar was such a bhaktar. And he saw people crying. Lot of bhaktas used to come to the temple. Eppadi irukkum Ekadasi, eppadi irukkum Karti Ekadasi, eppadi irukkum Ashada Ekadasi. How much people used to come here? What happened? Pandrinatha, why did you leave us? You go, but we cannot come. They were crying. So this Bhanudasa said, I will go and bring him back. And this Bhanudasar goes to Hampi. And he goes to Hampi. And he sees, he goes to have darshan of Pandurangan. Pandurangan smiles. நம்ம ஊர்ல இருந்து ஒரு ஆள் வந்தேன்னா சிரிப்போமா சிரிக்க மாட்டோமா, வெளிநாட்டுல வந்துட்டோம்னா, so you go out, you see some Indian, you'll smile, laugh at him, then you feel some connection towards him. பண்டரிநாதனுக்கு பானுதாசரை பார்த்தோம்னா, பானுதாசா உங்களெல்லாம் பார்த்து எவ்வளவு நாளாச்சு, ஏய் the soap alarm bodade. Why did you come here? You only purposefully left us and came here. No, the Raja pleaded to me. Why did you come here? Why we all look like bhikshus? We don't have any money with us. Raja is giving you all good ornaments. We give you tulasi mala. We give you dry fruits. And the Raja is giving badam alwa every day for that. You came. I thought only people in the world will wag their tail like a dog behind all this. Are you doing all this? அதெல்லாம் இருக்கட்டும், என்ன சேதி சொல்லு. No சேதி. Nothing to tell. I just want to tell you, why don't you come back to Pandharpur? வரேன். அதெல்லாம் when the time comes, I will come. I'm seeing you after a long time here. Take this haram. இதெல்லாம் எனக்கு ஒன்றும் வேண்டாம். No, it's prasadamna. பிரசாதத்தை வேண்டாம் சொல்லாமோ, ஒரு கோவிலுக்கு போயிட்டு someone gives you some திராட்சை, ஐயோ திராட்சை எல்லாம் வேண்டாம் சொல்லக்கூடாது, குங்குமம் வேண்டாம் சொல்லக்கூடாது, விபூதி வேண்டாம் சொல்லக்கூடாது. It's a prasadam. It has the divine blessings in that. So we are supposed to eat it with great reverence. A pushpa, whatever we received from the sannadhi of Bhagavan, நான் பிரசாதம் கொடுக்குறேன் வேண்டாம் சொல்வியா? Put it in your neck. Put in there. நம்மனா என்ன பண்ணுவோம், நான் உத்திரிங்கத்தினால மறந்துப்போம். He didn't do that because திருடல்லையே. போட்டுன்ட்டு விட்டலா, I am leaving. சரி பார்க்கலாம், நான் சீக்கிரம் வரேன். I will come back very soon. அப்படின்னார். And Bhanudasar went. He went and he took rest and busy. He Vittal. He was doing Vittala Dhyanam. The next day they opened the door. They saw this hara missing. Immediately the king called, the king was informed, Ramarayar was informed. Ramarayar sent all the cops, find out. இது மறைச்சுண்டா தானே கஷ்டம், வெட்ட வெளுக்க போட்டு நடந்துட்டு இருக்காரு இவர். ஏன்னா பாண்டுரங்கம் பிரசாதம்னு போட்டு இருக்காரு, குளிக்கரிச்ச சாப்பிடுறச்ச. அப்புறம் எவ்ரி பீப்புள் ஆஃப் தி டவுன் ஸ்டார்டட் டாக்கிங், இவர் என்ன ஒருத்தர் நேற்றுக்கு பாண்டுரங்கன் போட்டு நெக்லஸ் போட்டு நடந்துட்டு இருக்காரு. they catch him, கழுகு மரத்தை ஏத்து, punish him. The king didn't inquire and all. He thought he stole it. Will a thief walk like this? He will run away. அதோடு யோசிக்க வேண்டாமா அந்த ராஜா? பெரிய மாயாவி பாண்டுரங்கன். மாயாவியான பாண்டுரங்கன் எப்போ வேணாலும் நம்ம புத்திய மழக்க விட்டுள்ளாம. ராஜா should have inquired. King of the kings, he didn't know this. Will a person who didn't steal it, if he has stolen it, will he be wearing it and walking it on the streets? இல்லையா? எல்லா சாமர்த்தியத்துக்கு மேல ஒரு புத்தி இருக்கு பகவான்னு பேரத்துக்கு. நம்மளுக்கு எட்டாத சிம்பிளான விஷயத்த எட்டாம பண்ணிடுவோம். எட்டாத விஷயத்த ரொம்ப சுலபமா நம்மளுக்கு புரிய வச்சிடும். அது பகவானோட கிருபை அது. So Pandurangan appeared to Ramarayar. I'm going back to Pandharpur. Why? You did a Bhagavad Apchara. What Bhagavad Apchara I did? You punished Bhanudasar. I didn't punish him, he stole. Did you inquire? Did you inquire? See, you should have not inquired. Okay, I talk to you every day, na. You could have come and asked me, na. I would have told you the truth, na. Since you did a Bhagavad Apachara, I'm going with Bhanudasar. Bhagavan went to Bhanudasar, said, come, let's go. And Bhanudasar with a lot of devotees. Now when Pandurangan is going back, everyone is running back. And somehow he sent the news to Pandharpur, and a lot of devotees were waiting outside. And they write this as a song of how Pandrinathan came back to Pandharpur. Danya Danya He Nagara.
Danya Danya He Nagara. Danya
Danya He Nagara. Danya Danya He Nagara.
Danya Danya He Nagara.
Danya Danya He Nagara.
Vaikunta Pandharapura.
Vaikunta Pandharapura.
Danya Danya Chandrabhaga.
Danya Danya Chandrabhaga.
Danya Danya Chandrabhaga.
Danya Danya Chandrabhaga.
Danya Danya
Chandrabhaga. Danya Danya Chandrabhaga. Chandrabhaga. Danya Danya Chandrabhaga.
Madhya Pundalika Uba.
Madhye Pundalika Uba.
Danya Danya Venunatha.
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 Krida Karito He Govinda.
Krida Karito He Govinda.
Danya Padmalaya Chipali.
Danya Padmalaya Chipali.
Gai Chari Vanamali.
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 Danya Pandari Chavasa.
Danya Pandari Chavasa.
Devagaye Bhanudasa.
Devagaye Bhanudasa.
Devagaye Bhanudasa.
Devagaye Bhanudasa.
Devagaye Bhanudasa.
Devagaye Bhanudasa. Danya Danya He Nagara. Vaikunta Pandharapura.
Bhanudasar sings this abang and comes. The place is still there. It is when we return back from Gopalapuri to Pandharpur, there is a small on the banks of Chandrabhaga. You should go down. That video is still in FB. If you want, you go and check. Swamiji singing this song and getting down those steps. And till we got down to on those steps, he was singing this song. And there is that place where there is a big stone. And people had to feel the presence of Bhagavan. Na? They had to know that Bhagavan has come. Na? So they heard this Venunatha. That's why he sings Danya Danya Venunatha. People could hear this beautiful flute. And Gaichari Vanamali. And if you see on that rock, there is the imprints of the feet of Pandurangan, and there will be imprints of the feet of a cow and a calf. So that's why he sings Gaichali Vanamali. So Vanamali was grazing cows and coming back, you know, and that place is still there. And people with great joy invited Pandurangan back to his place, because he has promised to Pundalikanna that he will stay there till the sun and the earth exists. Bhagavan did this just as a small leela, and everyone were grateful to Bhanudasar, and Mahatmas keep on coming again and again and again in the same family. And one such great Mahatma, who was the great grandson of Bhanudasar, is Sant Ekanath. We will see his charitra later. Sadgurunath Maharaj ke Kayena vacha manisindriya va buddhyatmana va hridaya swabhavat karomi yat sakalam parasmai narayana yeti samarpayami sarvatra govindana sankirtanam Bhagavata priyaya bhavadukka haranaya pandava vamsha poshakaya Muralidhara Bhakta Kamita Purti Srimate Premika Varadaya Jayamangalam Nitya Shubham Savitri Raja Gopala Balaya Shatamindu Kodi Shamashritalaya Sakshat Parabrahma Purna Swarupa Muralidharaya Guruvaraya Jayamangalam Nitya Shubhamangalam Sarvatra Govindanama Sankirtanam Sadgurunath Maharaj ke